Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I don't know where I got these on, actually. Anyways, welcome back to another video. Today, I did not take a trade. As you can see, today I did not take a trade. Just zero, nothing like that. We go down here and not take a trade today. So literally, I haven't traded since Thursday of last week. I haven't traded Thursday, I didn't trade Friday, and I didn't trade today. So that's what I was gonna tell you guys. I'm so sorry that Friday I didn't give y'all a video. Friday I was busy. Friday I did though look at the charts, um, but didn't really find anything that I liked Friday, so I didn't trade. At least for gold. And so I was like, no training day. I had to do some stuff too, so that's why I couldn't give y'all a video. But we're back, baby. We're back on Monday, and man, today gold, just by the looks of it right here, I mean, you just see it shot up. I mean, it really didn't give me no, like, it was just so hyperbolic. Like, it didn't give me no warning that it was gonna continue to go up. It just literally just shot up, and that's okay. I mean, that's gonna happen. And I think what I'm learning now is that when gold used to do this, like when I was like just barely, like I would just see these moves like this, right? Like just these moves straight up, um, and I'd be like, bro, like I'd get so mad, like not necessarily mad because I'm not necessarily like I don't get mad, but I just get more upset, and I get frustrated, and I'm just like, why? Like, how can I like get a move? Like, how can I like for instance right here, how could I gone in? And it's just like maybe there's a strategy out there that you could go in on these, but for my strategy it doesn't work like that. Like I can't, like there is no opportunity for me to go in on my strategy. Now for other strategies maybe is different, right? But the way I trade, there is no opportunity when the market just shoots up like that. So I had to tell myself today, I had to tell myself, like, hey, look, when the market shoots up like that, it's okay. What I do, what did I do? I followed my trading plan, right? I followed my rules. Because if I would have gone in, yes, I could have made money. I could have been up right now. But if I would have gone in, I would have not, that would have been created bad habits. Now, I would subconsciously tell myself, okay, I can take bad trades, even though, consciously, like, I tell myself, oh no, I'm not going to take a trade if I don't see my trading rules. But if I FOMO, and I take a trade, I'm subconsciously telling myself without even me noticing that I I can take a bad trade if I feel like it, right? So I don't want that. I don't want to build bad habits. It's all about building good habits, guys. All about building good habits. So, like I said, when I was barely starting out, I used to see this. I used to get frustrated and upset, and now it's just like it's okay. Like it's like I'm fine with it. I'm at peace with it because I know there's more opportunities, guys. More opportunities in the markets. Don't ever forget that. If you lost today, if you broke even today, if you won today, if you didn't find a trade today, always remember, guys, tomorrow is a new opportunity. Tomorrow is a new opportunity. Next week is another opportunity. If you had, a bad week last week, this week is a new opportunity to get back on track. So that's why I always tell myself, and it helps me get back on track. So let's go onto this breakdown real quick. So honestly, I like longs. Okay, so if we look at the higher time frames, I mean you see on the hour, my EMA is mainly green, so I want to buy, right? I just want to buy, right? So, um, like super hyperbolic, like it. This has been super hyperbolic, so I just want to continue to buy here, right? There's no reason for me to sell. I want to buy. So going into today, So when I woke up at 6:30. So I woke up right here. So like right here, right? The move already had happened. I mean, if I would have went in right here, 4 point stop loss, like as soon as I woke up, I mean, I still could have potentially got in, but I'm saying like my stop loss would have been like right here. I want my stop loss to be under a low or above a high. Like that's where I'd want my stop loss to be. And so I come into the day, I'm like, okay, we push down lower, right? Essentially, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, like maybe we'll push down to fill in this gap right here because I know there's a big gap. So I was like, maybe we can continue to push down lower. But I'm like, nah, overall, with everything going on, I think we can still go higher. Plus, we're on this trend line too, right here. From all the way over here, we're on this trend line. So it just matched up perfectly. Um, so I was like, okay, I want to go long here. So when I woke up, my bias was longs because of the trend line and because of this right here. So my bread and butter is the Head and Shoulders. I mean, that's my bread and butter right there. Like, look at that Head and Shoulders, right? So this tells me it's like, okay, we have a break of structure, and we have a change of character. So this saying we're on this mini downtrend, you can say, but when we broke structure, right, and we had a change of character, we decided to push price higher. So I'm like, okay, all right, what do I do now from here? Okay, so I see the Head and Shoulders, right? I'm like, okay, I woke up around here. So I'm like, I'm just waiting for a retest, right? I'm just waiting for a retest and waiting to see price either react on my trend line, right? The trend line that I drew. I drew this on the 5 minute because if we go down on the 5 minute, um, oh wow, if this thing will load. Okay, if we go down to the 5 minute, oh, what's happening? You can see price was reacting off this trend line. So I was like, okay, let me get a hit on the trend lines to take this up again, right? So that's what I was just waiting for. It's just a tap on the trend line, so then I can take it up. But it it just decided to go just crazy, right? So this move happened. In order for me to catch this move, um, I would have probably this one right here. So in order for me to catch this move right here, I would have had to been up at 4:30 in the morning, and yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, I trade New York session. That's the time that I trade. I'm not getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. So I missed the move, and that's okay. And the market didn't give me an opportunity to come back, you know, and and the market didn't give me opportunity to, get in again. So that's cool. It happens, right? So I'm like, okay, we got this Head and Shoulders. So I draw my support. I draw out my Fibonacci, and we push higher, right? We push higher. So I'm like, okay, I know this is a resistance level. Let me see if I can catch a sell now, because as you can see, because I missed all of this. I missed the move up, right? So I'm like, okay, where's the near draw of liquidity, right? So I'm like, the price is probably gonna go up and take out these highs. So I was like, okay, because I noticed, boom, sellers came in here. Boom, sellers came in here. Big sellers came in here, and look at this wick right here. So I was thinking the same thing about price when it reached this level right here, or reached this level again right here, because I noticed from previous sellers were coming in on this level. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can find something, you know, that um, that will give me a sell opportunity. So I noticed price just shot up straight up like this, right? As soon as it got to the level, it just broke, right? Like big impulsive candle. So I'm like, okay, is this a bullcrap candle or is this actually, price telling me like, hey, it wants to go higher? So I'll go down in the 5 minute once it reaches this level, and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay. As soon as it broke like this, um, I didn't like it anymore because not only did we have um, a break, but then we had another body from the buyer saying, "Hey, that thing is broken," right? So in this case, I was like, "Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it." So literally, guys, I went to sleep. I went back to sleep at like what was this? Yeah, I went to sleep like right here. I went to sleep. I was like, man, the market doesn't know what it's going to do. So I went to sleep. And literally, I could have catch this sell. Let me see where my, cause literally, if I wanted to go in, I would have gone in when I was still awake, but I didn't like it, because also I noticed that we created a fair value gap between these two. So literally, price could have filled this and then shot back up because it's been hyperbolic. So I don't know, like I don't know what price is gonna do. I can only just think. So I was like, man, I'ma just go to sleep. But let me see if I would have took a sell here on this engulfing. The way I say, um, I'm seeing why I didn't take this sell right here. It's probably cause my stop loss is gonna be in the fluctuation zone. But you see how these two engulfed that one. That's why I would have took that sell right there. But I'm trying to see. Let me see. I would have went in after this one, which would have given me, yeah, I would have got stopped out. So that was a good, yeah. That's why I didn't take that one. Okay, cool. And then so I'm like, okay, it didn't go, but hey, my stop loss is in the fluctuation zone. It's not above here. So I'm like, I'm not gonna take it. So yeah, I didn't take it, and ultimately I was just waiting for my fib to go long to hit into this yellow zone. So when it started going down, if the market gave me opportunity, like let's say this my stop loss would have been up here, I would have took it down to this yellow zone only. Probably get like maybe 6 points on forex is like 60 pips down, and that'll be it. But since that didn't happen, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go to sleep. So I went to sleep, and now looking at it right now, I see that it's in my yellow zone, and this is a zone that I find entries in. So the only problem with that is that I stopped trading at really, I mean, I cut it early today. I'm not gonna lie. I cut it early. I cut it at 9:15. I cut it early. I was like, I'm not looking at it. I don't like how the market's moving. It's just moving straight up. So I cut it early, but really is 11 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, right here, I'm done, right? I'm out of there. And really, so I'm looking at this right now, and I see this. I'm gonna move the fib real quick. I see this. If I would have stayed up, I see this right here. But again, it's like my stop loss. I would have probably got stopped out. So you see that engulfing right there, right? These three candles engulf that uh that big candle, right? So I'm like, okay, let me see if my stop loss would have been, yeah, I would have got stopped out. So it's just some trades I like, but if my stop loss is gonna be in the fluctuation zone, I don't even take it, man. I don't even take it. So yeah, it's in my interest area, but like I said, it's 229 at the time. So I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna trade. I mean, there's no reason for me to get in here. Obviously, it's no volumes in the market, nothing like that. So, yeah, guys. That's basically why I didn't take a trade today. Honestly, and it didn't even give me a tap on this hyperbolic trend line. Nothing. So, it is what it is, guys. So that will be. I was gonna wrap it up, guys, for this video. Um, if you enjoyed this video, guys, if you like this video, guys, learn if you learn something new, be sure just to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. um, and with that, and then I'll be back with y'all tomorrow and let y'all know if I took a trade or not, why not, the usual now, the usual stuff. So I'll be back with y'all tomorrow. So don't forget, guys, that Jesus loves y'all. Peace.